The following is a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise. It's Cruise at 6.
Hello there, it's 6 p.m. on Saturday the 9th of December and Richard Cross in the heart of Vision Cruise, and welcome to Vision Cruise. If you've never joined us before, we are the cruise experts. Coming up over the half an hour, we've got our best selling deals of the week for you to look forward to make sure that you get your place on board. We're also going to be giving away Christmas hampers as well on any cruise that you see like this one here, any cruise over £799 per person over the next half an hour. All you have to do is quote the word hamper and we'll send that out to you. We're going to be taking you away on board a brand new ship. We've got a cruise going around Northern Europe with so much included. We do stick around for the next half an hour because we've got loads of things included, loads of little extras and some great bargains. If you want to get in touch with us here at Vision Cruise, just take a look at this. To book your next cruise, all you have to do is give us a call on 0800 655 6449 if you are in the UK. If you're in the Republic of Ireland, 1800 80 55 00. And if you're outside the UK, 0044 371 222 3331. Now, if you want to send us your comments, you can text us. All you have to do is text the word cruise, leave a space, send your message to 60300, your standard network rate supply, or email us completely free of charge, studio@visioncruise.co.uk. We love to receive all of your cruise pictures. Now, if you want to interact with us, you will find us on Facebook, Vision Cruise UK, and on Twitter, Vision Cruise_UK. Remember to like us and follow us and subscribe to our Facebook page because we have live videos of all the latest deals and you don't want to miss out on those. So just subscribe on our Facebook site and you'll find out those as soon as they happen. You can catch up again with any of our programmes by heading along to YouTube. Just go to youtube.com/Vision Cruise and subscribe there, and as soon as we upload our programmes you can watch them online. It's simple to get in touch with us here at Vision Cruise. Yeah, it's really simple, and we do love it when we hear from you as well. Do let us know where you're going on your next cruise adventure, or if you've been on a cruise recently, do send us your pictures so we can let you we can have a look at them and see what great time that you had. So we're going to start off with our first deal this Saturday evening, and this is with MSC Cruises on board the MSC Magnifica, taking in a cruise around Northern Europe on the 4th of June, and it's for 10 nights. Now, the MSC Magnifica is a lovely cruise ship, and there's lots of things being added on for 2018 when she's sailing from Southampton. You will find things like a British cruise director on board. There'll be a British comedian. You'll still be able to get the Italian favourites like the pizzas and the pastas that you can find on board. But on a Sunday, you'll be able to get the roast dinners if you want to have one of those. That's great. And all the mustards and ketchups and things that you have back home, you will find them on board. When it comes to your accommodation, this is a typical balcony room that you're seeing here. We've quoted you, the price on screen is for an inside. If you wanted that upgrade price, give us a call for more details. But you will get tea and coffee making facilities in your room, so you can make yourself a brew of a morning, and it's Yorkshire tea that's in the rooms as well. MSC Cruises did a poll against all their travellers, and Yorkshire tea was the most popular, so that's the one they've put on board. There is a gym which is open all day, which offers some great views. Look at that. And things that are included in the price, like the treadmills and that in the gym. Now, if you want the spa treatments, maybe the manicure, the facials or the massage, if you want to enjoy one of those, there are cover charges for those, but do check out on the Sea Days. They do have some special offers on there. There is a sports bar on board here. Now, this is where you can come and you can catch all the latest sporting action from around the globe, so you can always keep in touch with whatever sport you follow. You will find it on there as well, and there'll be access to the sports channels too. There's the kids clubs if you want to take the grandkids on board. They'll have real great fun there in the kids' facilities, whilst you're enjoying all the facilities around the ship. And you've got many bars and lounges, which are all themed around the ship as well. And there's a different show taking place in some of the lounges that you can see here as well. There's dance floors where you can go ballroom dancing, and then there's the main theatre as well. Now, with MSC Cruises sailing from Southampton as well, it's great, which means that you can take with you as much luggage as you want, and there's no hours of hanging around at airports or things like that. You can arrive at the port and you can be on board within 15 or 20 minutes, and that is when your cruise adventure will begin. Now, if there's some specialty dining that you want to enjoy, maybe you're celebrating a special occasion on board, it's an anniversary or a birthday, you can enjoy some of this lovely food that you can see here if you wanted to do that. There is the buffet option as well, and there's the main restaurant. This is the theatre where you'll be entertained every evening of your cruise holiday. Such a vast size, this theatre as well, and there'll always be something going on there, and there's port talks and lectures too, which you can find out about the next port that we're visiting, so you can really immerse yourself in the destination. So this is Northern Europe on board the MSC Magnifica on the 4th of June, and it's a 10-night holiday. Departing from Southampton, and our first port of call will be Le Havre. Now here you could have a walk around Le Havre itself to see all the pavement cafes in the harbour, maybe take a trip to Paris for the day if you want to do that, or maybe you want to go to the Normandy beaches. Then we're on to Invergordon is our next port of call here. You're going to go to some great countryside in Scotland there, in the Highlands as well, and look at the walks you can do around Invergordon. Then we're off to South Queensferry. This is the port for Edinburgh, where you could head to Edinburgh for the day maybe, get your shopping in, visit Edinburgh Castle, which is a really great building, get some great views looking down. Then we're on to Newcastle upon Tyne. Here you can go to the Metro Centre if you want to get some shopping in, or maybe take a trip to the Angel of the North and see that great statue there. Amsterdam will be our next destination. We'll cruise the canals right into the heart of Amsterdam. We'll dock by the train station, where you can really walk into the city. We're going to be overnighting in port in Amsterdam as well, so maybe take a canal cruise by night and see all of Amsterdam lit up. Grab a bike and cycle around the city as well. So many bikes there. Then we're on to Hamburg. This will be our final port of call here. The miniature wonderland is really impressive. The many canals, St Michael's Cathedral as well, is just some of the highlights of Hamburg. Then we should be cruising you back to Southampton after your 10 nights on board MSC Magnifica. So we're going away on the 4th of June. This price here is based on an inside room from £699 per person. This is our Vision Cruise price here. We've discounted this from the MSC price, saving you £50 per person off the MSC price. And as well, we're also going to give you free coach transfers from selected pickup points all around the UK to and from Southampton. But if you want to book those coach transfers, they must be booked within the next week by the 14th of December, and then those coach transfers won't be included. So if you want to book your cruise right now, get it guaranteed for June and get those coach transfers included free of charge, give us a call on that number at the bottom of the screen. Let's have a look at the details to give you a reminder of the MSC Magnifica going around Northern Europe on the 4th of June for 10 nights. Departing from Southampton, we're off to Le Havre is our first port of call, so we can go to Paris. Then we're off to Invergordon. Then we're going to cruise you on to South Queensferry, the port for Edinburgh. Newcastle upon Tyne is our next destination. Then we're off to Amsterdam, where we'll overnight in port, and then we're into Hamburg, and then we are back to Southampton. £699 per person is your Vision Cruise price here. If you had a look with MSC Direct, they are £749 per person, so we are saving you £50 per person. It's £100 between the two of you there that we're saving you off the cruise line price, so it always pays to book your next cruise with Vision Cruise. Plus as well, don't forget those free coach transfers from selected pickup points all around the UK. If you want to take advantage of those, all you have to do is make sure you do your cruise booking by the 14th of December, and we'll get you can add those coach transfers on completely free of charge. We're going to move on to our first top pick of the day now, and this is with Celebrity Cruises on the Celebrity Silhouette, taking in Canaries and the Azores. Now, we've got the 7th of October lined up for you for 14 nights. Departing from Southampton, we're off to Ponta Delgada in the Azores, then we're on to Madeira, and then we're into the Canaries. We've got Tenerife, we've got Gran Canaria, then we're on to Fuerteventura, Lanzarote, Lisbon, and then we are back to Southampton. £2,079 per person is for your balcony room. We're also going to include the classic drinks package as well, and we're going to include your gratuities. So this is like an all-inclusive cruise price, isn't it? So this is your Vision Cruise exclusive price of £2,079 per person. We're saving you over £340 per person off the Celebrity price than you will be booking direct with them. And don't forget, we're including that free classic drinks package, and we're also including the gratuities, and you'll get get that balcony stateroom as well and all that lovely food. If you want to get on board, all you have to do is give us a call on 0800 655 6449. So moving on to our next featured cruise now, and with Royal Caribbean International on the Navigator of the Seas, taking in the sunshine of the Canaries. Now, the Navigator of the Seas is a fantastic ship with so many facilities for you to enjoy. There is the rock climbing walls if you want to do that. There are the sports courts where you can have a go of basketball, maybe netball or football. Look at that, it's great, isn't it? Real fun for everyone there. There are places to just sit down and relax if you want to do that. There's the mini golf, the crazy golf. This is the Flow Rider, which is the surf simulator at sea. Look at that, and no matter how experienced you are, it's great fun for everybody on board. Throughout Top Deck, you will find the hot tub areas, the swimming pools, the water parks. If you're taking the kids, there'll be a pool bar where you can keep refreshed as we take in some sunshine in the Canaries in autumn as well. There's a solarium area if you want to visit there too, where you'll find the comfortable sun lounges. Maybe you want to just sit there with a book and watch the world go by, or you want to take a dip in one of the many pools. There's the gym, which is included in the price of your holiday, the hair and beauty salon and the spa area. If you want to visit these, there is a cover charge to have some of the treatments done, but do keep your eye out for those special prices that they have, those special offers. Now, when it comes to dining on board a Royal Caribbean International holiday, there is something for everybody on board. Maybe you want to try something new that you've never tried before. That's the great thing about a cruise holiday. In the Sapphire Dining Room, this is the main restaurant. All the food here is included in the price. So maybe you want to try that surf and turf, have that lobster if you've never done it before. And then there's a specialty dining options here. And maybe you want to have a visit to Johnny Rockets, which is the great burger bar on board. There's Chops Grill, which is a great steakhouse. Giovanni's Table here. Some of the dining options, they do have that cover charge, but why not treat yourself? You are on holiday after all, and look at the view you get from Chops Grill. There is the buffet option if you want to visit there. The Royal Promenade, this runs through the heart of the ship. There are places where you can have a bite to eat, places where you can have a drink, places where you can go shopping, you can people watch, sit down, or enjoy some great entertainment on the Royal Promenade. The Star Lounge is one of the entertainment venues where you'll find something going on there in the evening. There is, of course, the main show here that you can see. That takes place in the theatre every night of your holiday, so there's always something to look forward to. And of an evening, the ship really does come alive. So this is Sunshine in the Canaries on the Navigator of the Seas, and it's the 26th of October for 10 nights. Departing from Southampton, we'll have a couple of days at sea, and our first stop will be Madeira. Now, when we get you to Madeira, you can take the cable car up Monte for get great views there, and then take the toboggan ride down the hill, which really is great fun. Then we're on to Tenerife as our next port of call here. As soon as you step off the ship, do look out for the duty-free shopping opportunities. You've got the boulevards there, which are lined with some great shops. Many museums and galleries too there in Tenerife. Gran Canaria is our next port of call here. There's a fine collection of traditional houses with wooden balconies that are all being hand-carved that make great photo opportunities. Lanzarote is our next port of call here. Timanfaya National Park with its fantastic shapes that have been created by solidified lava. Then we're going to cruise you onto Vigo. This is our next port of call here. The mussel bed tours that you can take a trip around here if you want to do that. Then we're going to be cruising you back to Southampton after your 10 nights on board the Navigator of the Seas. So this price here of £1,569 per person, this is for a balcony room, plus we're also going to be including some onboard credit for you. We've got for you $425 per stateroom onboard credit, which you can use to spend however you want on board. I'm thinking that could go towards your onboard bill, maybe towards some excursions, some shopping, or maybe towards some of that pampering you saw in the spa before. So you're getting a balcony and you're getting $425 per stateroom onboard credit. Let's have a look at the details to give you a reminder of what else is included in this holiday. It's the Navigator of the Seas. We're going to the Canaries, sunshine in the Canaries on the 26th of October for 10 nights. Departing from Southampton, we are going to take you to Madeira, is our first port of call. Then we're off to Tenerife. We're going to enjoy a day in Gran Canaria, then we're on to Lanzarote and then Vigo, and then we are back to Southampton. £1,569 per person is a great price here at Vision Cruise. We're also going to be including $400 per stateroom onboard credit, which you can use to spend however you, $425 I should say, which you can use to spend however you want on the Navigator of the Seas. That's our spending money here from Vision Cruise. If you want to get on board, all you have to do is give us a call on 0800 655 6449, and don't forget to quote the word hamper, and we'll also send you a free Christmas hamper as well. And if you book it right now and quote that word hamper, we'll make sure we get that hamper out to you in time for Christmas. And this hamper is available on any cruise that you see of £799 per person or more. So let's move on to our next topic now, and we're going away with Fred Olsen Cruise Lines on board Black Watch, taking in the Canaries once again, but going at a different time of the year now. This is the 28th of February 2019. Wow. It's a 14-night holiday departing from Southampton off to La Coruña, Tenerife, where we'll overnight in port, Gran Canaria, La Palma. Then we'll have a day in Madeira to enjoy what's going on there. Our final stop will be Lisbon, and then we are back to Southampton. £1,299 per person is your Vision Cruise price. You can choose to have here either the free all-inclusive house drinks, so that's your house spirits, your house wines, things like that, your soft drinks, they're included. Or if you want to enjoy some of the excursions, we'll give you £400 per stateroom short tour spends, where you can use that £400 per stateroom on any of the tours and any of the ports of call. So you either pick if you want the drinks or that short tour spend, whichever you prefer. Don't forget to quote that word hamper, and we'll even send you a Christmas hamper as well. 0800 655 6449. So moving on to our next holiday now, and we're going away on a brand new cruise ship. We're going with Norwegian Cruise Line on board the Norwegian Bliss. Now this is a new ship. The facilities, the footage that we're showing you here is of the Norwegian Breakaway, so you can expect to find some of these on board the Norwegian Bliss, but there'll be many more things added as well. Now this will be her first scheduled transatlantic sailing, taking you from Southampton, taking you to the Azores, then we're off to Halifax, and then we're into New York, and we've put together a stay in New York for you. But the Norwegian Bliss, it's all about premium all-inclusive cruising. Now, what that means is when you're on board the ship, we're going to enjoy 12 nights on board the Norwegian Bliss, and it's a brand new ship. You get your food included in the majority of the restaurants. There are some specialty dining options which you can visit if you want to. You'll get your tips and gratuities, they're all taken care of, and it's your premium drinks as well. So if you like to have one of the spirits, it's the big brands that you'll know and love. You can have those, and it's unlimited as well. And that's what I love about premium all-inclusive with Norwegian Cruise Line. When you're on the ship, it doesn't cost you any extra, because you know that everything's budgeted for and everything's going to be included in the price of your holiday. Now, the Norwegian Bliss has so many different dining options for you to enjoy. There are a number of them which do have a cover charge, the speciality ones. And if you are celebrating that special occasion on board, do book early, because they do get popular, and you don't want to miss out on your place on board some of the speciality dining options, and great entertainment that you can see there as well. So this is the brand new Norwegian Bliss. It's transatlantic and a New York stay. We're going away on the 21st of April, and it's a 15-night holiday. We're going to get you on board in Southampton. You'll unpack, you can raise a glass with your premium all-inclusive, we'll cruise out, we'll have a couple of days at sea to enjoy the facilities, and our first port will be Ponta Delgada in the Azores. Now here it has a very mild climate. It's got some impressive churches and some majestic white buildings like you can see there. Then we're going to cruise you transatlantic. We're off to Halifax there, climb the Citadel to witness the old town clock, the world's second largest natural harbour in the world. Then we're on to New York. Wow, imagine cruising into New York on a brand new ship. We're going to take you off the Norwegian Bliss, and we're going to give you a 2-night stay at the Sheraton New York in Times Square. That's on a room-only basis, but it allows you plenty of time to go and experience and have time in New York. Maybe take a Broadway show if you want to do that, or go and take a trip to the Statue of Liberty, go up the Empire State Building, whatever you want. You get a stay there on a room-only basis, and then we're going to fly you back to the UK. So we've got a 15-night holiday from £1,849 per person. This is one of our best sellers here at Vision Cruise. It's a Vision Choice holiday, which means we've included that flight at the end from New York to London, and you'll get 12 nights transatlantic cruise on board the brand new Norwegian Bliss, and you'll get a 2-night stay in New York at the Sheraton New York. That's in Times Square on a room-only basis, and it's premium all-inclusive when you're on board, and we've got your transfers included as well. If you want to get on board, give us a call, 0800 655 6449. Let's have a look at the details on this cruise holiday. It's basically a cruise and stay, isn't it, really? It's the Transatlantic and the New York Bliss on board Norwegian Bliss, the 21st of April, and it's a 15-night holiday. Departing from Southampton, we're going to take you to Ponta Delgada is our first destination. Then we're off to Halifax in Nova Scotia. Then we're going to be cruising you into New York, where we'll transfer you then to the hotel in New York, where you get a 2-night stay at the Sheraton New York in Times Square. That's on a room-only basis. And then we're going to, after that, fly you back to the UK. So you're going to get 12 nights on board the Norwegian Bliss, which is premium all-inclusive. So all those drinks are taken care of, all your tips, all your gratuities, they're all included. And then we're going to get a 2-night stay at the Sheraton New York, Times Square. That's on a room-only basis, but plenty of places to go out and have a bite to eat in New York itself. You're right in the heart of the action, aren't you? And then we're going to be flying you back to the UK. Now, with that particular holiday, you need a US ESTA to do that, but we can help you here with that at Vision Cruise. You can go to our website, visioncruise.co.uk, just click on Travel Essentials and you'll find all of the details on there. And that was an example of one of our Vision Choice holidays that we've exclusively put together. We've got many more of those available, literally all around the world, where we've taken a cruise and put a stay with it either before or after, and you'll find full details of those on our website right now at visioncruise.co.uk to give you an idea of the different types of holidays that we can put together exclusively for you at some great prices. Now, talking of exclusive things that we do here at Vision Cruise, coming up in early 2018, we've got a couple of cruise events coming up for you. Now, the first one is taking place in January. It's Saturday the 27th of January, and it's our Southport Cruise Fair, taking place right in the heart on the seafront there in Southport, where there's the opportunity to get yourself an exclusive offer on the day. Get yourself a pen and paper to note down these details.
The Northwest Premier Cruise event is happening on Saturday the 27th of January 2018 at the Southport Theatre and Convention Centre. All the major cruise lines will be there, and if you call now, the tickets are free. 0333 7777 899. Call now for your free tickets to this great cruise event.
Yeah, those tickets are completely free, unlike many other cruise events that you see going on. The first one is taking place on Saturday the 27th of January. You saw the details there in Southport at the Theatre and Convention Centre from 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock. And then we've got another one coming up the following weekend. That's on Saturday the 3rd of February in Liverpool City Centre at the Hilton Hotel, right in the heart of Liverpool City Centre there. Again, we've got representatives from all of the major cruise lines there. They'll be on hand to answer any questions that you may have on their particular cruise line, the destination, or the ships that they visit. We'll be having some live presentations as well. John and myself will be hosting those with the cruise lines, and if you've got any questions, you can always answer them then. And we've got our representatives from Vision Cruise as well. The team will all be there. They'll be doing bookings on the day with some exclusive deals. So to get your free tickets right now, all you have to do is give us a call on that number, 0800 655 6449, or you can request them straight away by heading along to our website at visioncruise.co.uk. Just click on cruise fares there, enter the details, how many tickets that you want, and we'll post those out to you right away. So we're going to move on to our final featured cruise this Saturday evening, and we're heading away with P&O Cruises, and we're on board Ventura, taking in a cruise around Spain and Canaries. Now, Ventura, she's a family-friendly ship in the P&O Cruises fleet. You will find the coffee shops, like you can see on the high street back home. Now, it really is tailored to British tastes and comforts on board. You will find that there's some great entertainment. comedians that you'll know and love and that you'll heard of as well. This is an inside room you can see here. Plenty of wardrobe space there for you to hang all your dresses if you want to do those. Now, what we're quoting you on here, this price, isn't for an inside, it's not for an ocean view. This price here of £999 per person is for your own balcony stateroom. So what you can see here, this is a balcony that's typically set up as a twin. You can have it as a double if you want, but you'll be able to enjoy some alfresco space on your own balcony for this great price here. Now, inside your room, you will find tea and coffee making facilities. You won't need to worry about taking adapters for charging things like your phones or your cameras or your tablet devices. You can just plug in your 3-pin plugs straight away. Out on top deck there's lots of places to sit down and relax, whether you want to have a drink from one of the bars out on deck, or whether you want to have a spot of lunch as we're taking in the lovely Canary sunshine at the beginning of December here, really, isn't it? Just think of what the weather is like right now where you are. We've had snow here over the past 24 hours. Probably a lot of UK's had snow. You could be escaping that this time next year by heading off to Spain and the Canaries and just relaxing on one of those sun loungers. A choice of different dining options for you. You can have the same restaurant every evening, or you can work your way at a time that suits you. It's entirely up to you, and the specialty dining as well. So this is the 26th of November for 13 nights. Departing from Southampton, our first port of call is Madeira. Now, I'm thinking here we could get some Madeira wine, maybe a Madeira cake to take back home as some Christmas presents, maybe, if you want to do that. There's got a large market there where you can pick up some great souvenirs. Tenerife will be our next port of call here. It was once a small fishing village, but it's now a splendid city with shops, bars and restaurants for you to enjoy. Gran Canaria is our next port of call, probably the liveliest of the Canaries, and has some of the best known beaches to just sit down and relax and soak up some of that sunshine. Lanzarote is our next port of call here. One of the things here, you could take a camel ride if you wanted to do that, maybe. It's great fun to do that. Then we're on to La Coruña is our next destination that we're going to take you. It's a very walkable city. You'll dock right in the heart of the city. You'll pass the Tower of Hercules there as well as we sail in. And then we're going to be cruising you back to Southampton. This price here of £999 per person is for a balcony room. It's an upgrade to a balcony. Don't forget to quote the word hamper, and we'll send you a hamper as well. Let's have a look at the details to give you a reminder. And I forgot to tell you as well, we've got a special guest. Ollie Smith is on board this particular sailing, so do go and visit his glass house on board there, and they've got some great tapas, so you can have some wine there as well. So Ollie Smith will be on board this sailing on board Ventura to Spain and the Canary Islands on the 26th of November for 13 nights next year. Departing from Southampton, we're going to be on board in our own balcony stateroom, visiting Madeira, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, La Coruña, and then back to Southampton. £999 per person, that's your Vision Cruise price here. We'll enrol you into our own loyalty scheme here at Vision Cruise, which you won't find anywhere else. We will also send you this Christmas hamper if you quote the word hamper, which you won't get anywhere else. And these are just some of the many exclusive things that we offer here at Vision Cruise that you simply cannot get anywhere else. If you want to get on board, give us a call on that number right now. It's now time for our quick picks this Saturday evening. So heading away with Norwegian Cruise Line on the Norwegian Spirit, Spirit of the Canaries on the 5th of March for 10 nights. Flying you from London Gatwick, we're going to fly you out to Barcelona, then visiting Casablanca, Gran Canaria, Tenerife, and then we're off to Madeira, Malaga, Alicante, and then back to Barcelona. £1,159 per person is your premium all-inclusive price. Includes your flights, your overseas transfers and 10 nights on board the Norwegian Spirit. If you want to get on board, give us a call right now on 0800 655 6449. And this is a great taster cruise, this one. It's with P&O Cruises on board Oriana. It's the Belgium short break on the 23rd of February for 2 nights. Departing from Southampton, we're off to Zeebrugge. We can go to Bruges, then we are cruising back to Southampton. £179 per person is for your ocean view price, or a balcony for just £229 per person. What a great price, just £179 per person for 2 nights on board. If you want to get on board, give us a call 0800 655 6449. Then with Royal Caribbean International on board the Independence of the Seas, another great first time cruise on the 15th of May for 2 nights. Our very own John Cooper will be on board this sailing. It's a Join John on the Royal Experience. From Southampton we're off to Le Havre, then we are back to Southampton. Inside bathroom from £199 per person, ocean view from £229 per person, and a balcony from £249 per person. And you'll get an exclusive drinks reception there with our very own John Cooper. Now, if you've never been on a cruise holiday before, we've got our first time guide to cruising, which is completely free of charge. We've had a couple of great 2-night cruises there, but they're a great introduction to cruising. If you've never been on a cruise holiday, you can request one of these by giving us a call on 0800 655 6449. Sadly, that's all we've got time for this Saturday evening. Join us tomorrow for the Best Value Cruise Hour with the Golden Envelope. Bye for now.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.